Hello everybody, this is Arvind here again, and we have this crack seepage sealant tape which is silver on one side and it's got this black tape which will be removed. And once you remove this, there's a sticky glue here which is made of some butyl product. This is available on Amazon. So this is the affected area where we are having a leakage. So we don't know if it's a glass or it's one of these cracks, but we're going to seal it with this today. So let's go ahead and see how this is done. We've already done one portion of it. I'm here with my dad and we are like trying this out. So let's get started. I'll just show you how you do it. First, you measure required length of tape that is required and then you cut it off with a normal blade. Post which we will clean the surface clean with a moist cloth, not too wet though, so it dries pretty fast. Once it's free of dust and loose gravel or dust, you can go ahead and apply it. So it's a nice bright sunny day, that's why I'm sweating, but let's go ahead and see how this is applied. So I placed this here to get an approximate estimate of how much of tape we need to cut for this length. Start applying it from one side and make sure that you do not pull it, because it's important that it doesn't stretch, because once it dries up it could kind of crack if it's stretched. And put it from one side to the other end. So I start applying it from one side and slowly keep removing the protector tape from below it as I push it and make it sit until it kind of reaches the other end. Make sure while you remove this protective tape it does not kind of touch your fabric, because it's extremely sticky and it could be very difficult to remove. Let's go ahead, place it, assess how much distance we need to use this for. So let's go ahead and apply it. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and make a little tool which will make the application process and measurements easier. So I'm going to put a single line on this so I can maintain that distance throughout the length of this glass facade, which allows light to go in. Because while you remove, be careful that the entire tape protector is peeling out well without any issues. So that's a good job if all the tape protectors removed clearly. Meanwhile, the coating on top is to make sure that the sunlight that's incident on it does not actually melt what's below it, but it makes sure that the sunlight is kind of reflected back. So it's a nice neat job. We've stuck it well with no air gaps. So you can just see the next tape is something that I'm going to apply now, and we'll just see if it fits well. Proofing done on all these three sides as per our engineer's advice. And we will put it there. So there is a good overlap of almost maybe 3/4 inch, 19 mm, which is great. So next we're going to put this little piece here and block the area which has a very bad crack, the glass tile. We'll do a double layer. So we'll apply this first and make sure it's seamless from edge to edge, and we'll apply the second layer on top so it's completely waterproof and would not allow any water to seep in. This is the second layer which we plan to put. We measured it before and we are applying it, and as we keep proceeding to the other edge we kind of press it and remove the protection tape which is below, and we keep rubbing it as we do this because that's important to ensure a good adhesive cohesion between the tape and the lower surface, which is the glass and the cement. So now the next job is to complete this with the 4-inch tape. Here I'm using my power bank. So now for the 4-inch tape, we go ahead and assess how much length is required, cut accordingly, remove the protective film from below and go ahead and start applying it. That's helping me here, and that's pasted too. So it's good to press this well with your fingers. And even better would be to use the roller or the roll that came with this tape. It'll allow you to apply more pressure without damaging the glass or any surface below it. You'll see this leaking out the glue, which is a good sign that you pressed it well. Of my father. He's doing that, but he's quite able. Just got his cataract operation done. Now he's looking at pretty women. So now a couple of other bits and pieces which were pending, like cracks, those have been filled with the little patches too. So we hope that we shouldn't face any more leakage problems. And it's pretty hot here because it's kind of reflecting back all the sunlight on it. I think we'll know in a week or two when we have some Bangalore rains as to how effective this was. But for today, I think we're done and we're going to pack up now. We'll see you soon. Bye.